Who can hear me? Okay. Today's the day, isn't it? Today is the day. Music's too loud. Oh, yeah. I don't know, like, I mean, this honestly, like, I remember I saw this, it's like, oh yeah, they autoplay music on the fucking website. Who the fuck made a website like that? Who thought that was a good idea? Well, I'll tell you who, a dumbass. A fucking dumbass. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? But music's okay. It's alright. What's this weeb game? So basically, today is gonna be a situation. Fuck, is this Genshin Impact 0.5? 0.5? It could be, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm gonna just go through. I'll turn on cam in a bit and watch some videos and fucking play the game, man. That's what it comes down to. Are we play testing the boob sliders today? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we'll get into that. Turn on cam in a bit. Yeah, I'm about to. Just give me like a few minutes and I'll get this shit started. Imagine boob sliders the only customization. That'd be fine. I wouldn't even, never even notice. I ain't gonna play a girl character. What the hell you think? What the fuck? Just WoW stuff. It's gonna be different stuff. Can you add a money spent on Tower of Fantasy? Yeah, I'll add that. That's a good idea. Yeah, for sure. I downloaded it because the ad, bro. Like I was watching the Twitch Rivals Rust thing, and I was watching somebody stream, and it was just like some random streamer, and they ran 5 ads, and I just went over to YouTube. Like I'm gonna be real, like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I just went over to like the second I went over to YouTube, I said fuck that shit. That's not like I don't want to do that. Sponsored stream? No, I probably should have got sponsored, but like I know people want to get like a real, like I want to give this as raw of a fucking test as possible rather than just like do a sponsored stream and shit. I'm just gonna play the game and see what it's like. And that's about it. Music's still loud. Nah, the music's fine, man. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. It's loud for your voice. Yeah, probably true. Let's turn it down just a little bit. There we go. That should be fine. YouTube's honestly better in terms of the player compared to Twitch. Yeah, I agree. OTK got banned. Yeah, we're dealing with that. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be taken care of. We've got top the top lawyers in the country. We got them on the case. Don't worry about it. Try and make Guts from Berserk. I try and make a guy who looks like me. That's about it. Check number of free downloads, arrow on the right. I don't know what this does. Holy shit. Wait, what the fuck? God damn. What the fuck? That's 4 million people playing this fucking game? Are you kidding me? The FBI's looking into it? This game? I mean, I don't know. It depends on what the characters are. That is insane. Anime booba. I mean, like, that's what sells games nowadays, guys. I mean, like, it's not about anything else. Over 4 million registered accounts. Yeah, that's wild. This game is very big. It's not even on console yet. Numbers are big. We'll see what it's gonna be like. I don't know. Okay, 3 million people playing the game. That's incredible. Is this an actual MMORPG? I mean, we're gonna find out, bro. Like, we're just gonna play it and see what happens, man. Like, I don't know. Okay, you can pre-make your character appearance right now. I'll pre-make the character appearance in an hour before the game comes out. Like, I got plenty of time, man. There's no rush. I'm chilling. Okay. Show this game on YouTube, please. I'll watch a couple of videos about it, sure. She has an Evangelion Plus t-shirt. Now, what you have to understand, let me turn on the cam and like get this started. I get to do YouTube content. All right. Oh shit, I gotta turn on the light. I gotta get up. It's a lot of work. Okay. All right. Why is your timer so late? Probably because it's like a thing. Let me just go ahead and refresh it. Oh, there we go, yeah. God damn, okay, I didn't even realize that. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it was like way far behind. We time traveling now. Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, how long until the game gets shut down for stealing? I mean, they're not gonna do. I feel like the game's isn't it already out in like Japan or some stupid shit? Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure like the chance of that happening is like fucking 0, man. It's in China. Yeah, it's already in China. I mean, who was gonna shut the game down? It'd be Genshin Impact, if anything. Genshin Impact's also in China, so the odds are like, if it got out of China, it's probably gonna be okay. China doesn't have copyright laws. I don't know what it has. I don't live in China. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. So that's it. And Deep is much more than a Genshin clone. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the game comes out on Steam for a while. I have like a launcher for it or some bullshit. So as soon as I get that done, I'll be ready. Seriously, this an Asmongold channel? This is like, I don't want to have, the reason why I didn't go live on my main channel today is like, I don't want to have the expectation of like streams continuing, you know what I mean? Because like, I've still got my shit going on, and that's it. People saying that copy Genshin Impact doesn't realize Genshin copied Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I mean, like, every game copies every game, man. Like, it really, like, there's always something that it came from, something that it used to be, etc., right? I mean, like, that's just the way it is, man. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll say that. Watch the Lazy Peon video on, 2F. Yeah, I'll try it, look it out. Have you been doing well, dude? Yeah, ask you. What a surprise. I bet you'd be playing this game, spending a bunch of money in this one too, huh? Yeah, what up, bro? I was legit curious. Yeah, that's why. I just got some real life shit going on and I don't want to have to, you know, like change up my schedule and everything. That's why. You have your credit card next to you? Actually, I don't. I actually spent a ton when it came out in China. Yeah, I don't know if I spend money on this game. If I do, I will, I'll put a counter, right? So you guys can keep track of how much money I spent throughout the game. When this good sponsorship or genuinely interested? Is there a hashtag ad on the stream? Does it say I'm being sponsored? I think that's an answer to your question. Like, what do you expect? How are people creating character already? You can log in and make a character, but that's about it. You can't do anything else. You can watch a what is an MMORPG video? Oh, I don't know. We'll see. What if the game is ass? I don't know. I mean, like, if it sucks, I mean, like, I'll just play WoW, right? Or whatever. I mean, like, Path of Exile is coming out next week. I mean, who gives a fuck? Like, there's no reason to try to turn it into, like I'm not, like, bro, this is a fucking video game. Like, what? It's a fucking game, like. If it sucks, I just fucking lock out the game. Like, I'll just log out the game, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so, yeah, if it sucks, my life is over. Yeah, people, bro, like, people get so invested. People care so much about everything, and then none of it matters. Just fucking play the game. Who gives a fuck about any of that? Good part of game being free to play is you just delete the game. Bro, and I'll give you a little hint. You can delete any game you want, even if you spent money on it. There have been times you fucking wasted money on stupid shit. I've done that. I bet you have too. And so you made your character yet? Nah, I'll make it with like an hour left to go in the game. That's what I was kind of thinking. And what you're saying is just be normal. Yeah, just be normal. More or less Booba than Lost Ark. I think this is gonna be more Booba than Lost Ark because like Lost Ark is trying to like, they're like, oh well, we're not one of those games, but everybody knows. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows, and so like, but with this game, it's like there's no pretense here. There's no, oh, it's actually not, it's not a Booba game. Like, everybody knows it's a fucking Booba game. That's it. I'm really bored with Lost Ark currently. I got an upgrade on my gloves yesterday. I was happy about that. You already tell there's a lot of Booba? Yeah, I mean, every character here is an anime character. Look at this. There's another, look at how many pre-registrations we have here. 412, does this go up like one at a time or some shit? Like, let me see, I'll wait here and just take a look at it. So like this, look at the number, right? Like this is 4.1 million people. 4.1 million people that are already pre-registered to play this fucking video game. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, 420 soon. Yeah, probably designed to let you play with one hand. I mean, it's a gotcha game. You only need one hand to pull the fucking lever. So, yeah. Interstellar, fucking, like, okay, where's the girls? Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, here we go. So we've got, like, the different characters here, and, so let's go ahead and look through them. So we've got Killua, we've got, generic anime girl, anime Ash, anime girl with a gut sword, yeah. And so, then we've also got, what else is this? I don't even know what this is. Fucking just some guy with a fireball. We've got anime Dante. Okay, alright, that's cool. What's this? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's one right there. Yeah, she's good. Skip males, yeah. Oh, anime May. That's great. We've got her too. And now we're back to Killua. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, you know, we've got a pretty good time ahead of us. That's not all the characters. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. Oh, here we go. So now we have this girl. I'm sure she's 18. What's this? We got Sephiroth. I don't even know what this is. Oh, she's hot. That's good. I like that. Okay, Raiden, shotgun, yeah. Yeah, they're all 9,000 years old, guys. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so yeah, this is about where we're at. And let's see, we'll scroll down here. News on Twitter. Limited time rewards. Who cares? Features. Explore a vast alien world full of beautiful landscapes. And that's like the fucking scene with like the girl that you can see her ass. Okay, party up with friends online and take on new adventures. That's crazy. I would never expect an MMO to have that. Fight epic battles. Well, what are you doing? Fight epic battles with a host of weapons and unlock your personal fighting style. That's like how you can customize the weapons. We already saw this. Explore. God damn it. What is this? Explore and interact with the vibrant living world to discover your own journey. Okay, so it's like cyberpunk. Explore the backstories of each character and the unique weapon they wield. Okay, so they have like a legendary weapon. That's crazy. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's good to me. Where do I download it? I need to know now. Just Google the game, man. Like, just is this gacha based? Of course it's gacha based. Of course it is. Absolutely. The official Twitter account of Tower Fantasy refers to the roles in the gacha version of the game as pulls. They don't even have like a fucking euphemism for it, you know, like unlocking the key to the hidden power. Nope, they just call it pulls. I saw this earlier because I follow them. Who cares how it's based? Want to see ass and try to enjoy the game. That's about it. Can I play this with my little sister? Yeah, half the characters are her age, so I'm sure she'll enjoy it. I mean, look, we'll just see what this is like. Somebody like right after that asked, is this a hashtag ad? I'm like, yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't know. It's a great game. Yeah, so yeah, that's why, like, usually I have to, why people caring about anime age? I mean, to be honest, like, there's nothing in here who's none of this stuff is problematic. Like, I don't view this, any of this as problematic at all. Like we're goofing around, right? But like, you know, no meme. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. There's a child robot. Yeah, but like, like having the kids like the Lalafels in the game. Like, I don't care about having Lalafels and stuff like that in the game. It's like the way that they're portrayed and like the outfits you can make them wear, right? Like, just having a character that's younger in a game doesn't necessarily mean it's one of those games. Like, you have to have a lot of, you have to look at it honestly and you know, approach it legitimately. Yeah, that's it. And so, did you make character already? No, I haven't. It's only weird if you make it weird? Bro, I don't want to talk about the nuances of like Wally shit. Like, just stop. I don't want to talk about this, man. Well, I don't, like, it's just fucking stop. Like, I don't want to think about this shit at all. Like, just real shit, no cap, on a stack. Why did OTK get banned? They got banned because there were, it was like, basically we were running the stream with a computer on an i3 processor. And obviously, you know, it just wasn't good enough. And so stream went down and they just banned the account. That's what happened. Sorry. This game requires only one hand. I mean, it's not going to require any hands. Apparently, you can get people in the guild to give you stuff. You can even put in like an official like e-begging order. The characters are just skins. Yeah, I know. You unlock the character, then you can use their weapon, and the only difference is like their signature ability has less of an animation. I know that. I just finally got the achievement for all rare elites in Gorgron. Rare elites in Gorgron. You mean like killing all those dudes and to turn into quests? Well, that shit was easy. I remember I got that on the beta. There you go. You really did it. I really am doing it, man. Yeah. How about that Rise Board? We're gonna get to it, all right? We're a new company. These things happen, and we'll get through everything one step at a time, man. Just stay tuned, and we'll do our best. We've been trying to listen to everybody's feedback and information, and you know what they got to say, and try to give people the best product possible. That's really what it comes down to, man. And so that's where I'm at. Did you hear about Summer Jump Puzzle? No, I mean, I probably heard like 5 people that told me that. Like, I don't really give a shit. I'm not playing Final Fantasy right now, and so like, maybe if I come back and stream and it's still active, I might do it. But like, I'm just gonna play this today, and so like, I'm not about to do the Summer Jump Puzzle right now. That's it. Puzzles are so easy. Yeah, I don't think they're that hard either. I mean, I'm gonna be totally fucking honest, man. Did you hire the East Coast guys from Artesian? Yeah, I did. Remember back whenever I was like watching that fucking Gamers Nexus video, and I was like, man, somebody'd be really smart to hire those guys. Yeah. Yeah, you can go back and watch that, and you know, kind of see what's going on, you know. But yeah, that's what it was. Have you seen the video of World of Ride was already done? Yeah, I want to watch it. Like, I don't know if I'm going to watch it today or not. I mean, we'll see what happens. Trump's house was raided. No, I saw that Trump got raided. Like, I don't really care. I mean, nobody's above the law. I don't know if it was legitimate or not. I think most people that have an opinion on it don't really know. They just they based it off of their current political affiliation and not any evidence or information. I'll wait to see what the investigation has, and then I'll have an opinion on it. I mean, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to know? Like, they do this massive covert operation that somehow didn't get leaked. That's really impressive whenever you really think about it. That, like, nobody knew that this shit happened until Trump talked about it. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I'm just gonna wait and see what happened. I'll reserve judgment. How long do I have to watch for drops? The whole time. You have to watch the whole time, and you also have to subscribe. Yep, it's time for an ad break, actually. No, I'm just kidding. 4 hours total for all drops. I don't give a fuck. How long was the whole time? I don't know. Only money can be above the law, generally speaking. Yep, you're innocent or guilty until proven wealthy. That's about right. I get it. And so, Tecton says play on Solaris server. I'll play on wherever the fuck people want me to play on. I don't care. Like, just, I just want to play the game, man. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of the other bullshit. Facing an emerging new world order. Hey, this is what we were just talking about with them raiding Trump. Self-professed saviors and the heirs of Ada proclaimed Omnium as the culprit of all disasters. Omnium is called... We won't make that joke. They oppose everything ICO stands for and leads the world to new conflicts. What tale will you witness in this new era? I don't know. Ah. 2 hours. The server's gonna take a massive shit. Yeah, I bet it will. Mr. Evangelion inspired OC. Yeah, I mean, everybody just steals everybody's stuff. I mean, like, I watched Fist of the North Star. And, like, I've already seen JoJo. And it's like, there are a lot of similarities between Fist of the North Star and the first season of JoJo. There are a lot of similarities. Like, whether it's just characters, settings, themes, like, the whole fucking thing. And, it's the memes. Yes, JoJo was inspired by it. And like, that's... I don't think it's necessarily bad. I don't know. I mean... I think with almost everything, people get what they're doing, like they get inspiration from something else. Both are hilarious. True. Do you see a new CD for... Yeah, fucking dude, I don't even, like, I'm so sick of this stupid fucking company that, like, I don't understand, like, why they do what they do, man. Like, I don't understand it or get it, or I don't know. It's crazy. Lizard? Yeah, it's Lizard, exactly. They're just trolling, I know. How many animes does it take from Dragon Ball Z? Oh, I don't, it doesn't take from Dragon Ball Z. I think a lot of them do. Why care anymore? I mean, I care. I like playing WoW. I mean, I don't know why it's so... The thing is, like... I love WoW. I like WoW a lot. I have a fun playing the game, like, at least half the time I'm playing it, right? And, it's just, like, there's something for me, like, I like to have an activity that I do that I just kind of, like, it just happens. It's like harvesting a new world, or, like, playing WoW, like, doing dailies and shit. It's very chill. And so that's the way I see it, man. Turn your brain off? Yeah, exactly. How many suicides will we see whenever WoW inevitably shuts down? It's not gonna shut down, man. Why would Blizzard shut the game down? Like, you have EverQuest servers that are up, and you think that WoW is ever gonna get shut down? Like, they're never gonna keep that shit. They're never gonna shut that shit down, man. Like, why would they ever do that? Like, they still have, like, look at games that came out before WoW, and they have, like, no people playing it, and then, like, they're still up there, right? It's the same as, like, listen, like, nobody goes to McDonald's to buy a Big Mac. Why the fuck would you buy, like, what, is a bun in the middle? Like, what the fuck? But why would anybody go to McDonald's buy a Big Mac, right? Like, I do, like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Well, what I'm saying is, like, a lot of people don't do that, right? Most people don't do that. But they can never get rid of the Big Mac because, like, the Big Mac is... I mean, that is McDonald's. Like, that is, like, it's... And I think WoW is the same thing. Like, they can't just shut down WoW because WoW is Blizzard's main game. It will always be Blizzard's main game. Like, I don't know, like, Overwatch 2 is like, you know, we'll see what happens, Diablo 4, I don't know, I think it's always been WoW. And like, even WoW, it's like the Warcraft franchise in general, and so, that's what I think. Make it wrong in a Big Mac analogy, still get your point. I don't know. I've been to McDonald's. Like, I go to McDonald's probably once a week, and I never seen anybody ever order a Big Mac. I tell you that. Can't you believe he's playing a Genshin clone before he actually plays Genshin? Bro, like, whenever I play Genshin, I'm gonna, like, talk about how many things Genshin stole from Tower of Fantasy just to fucking trigger the people on Twitter. Like, that's actually a really good idea. I should do that. Yeah, it's smart. Did you hear McDonald's left Russia? I don't know why they left Russia. Like, I don't see, like, the logic in, like, it's like you leave Russia, but, like, you're still in, like, places like Saudi Arabia, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're not in Saudi Arabia either. I got no idea. All I'm saying is, like, there's a lot of there's a lot of countries that do, like, a lot of really bad stuff, and, like, Russia is, like, the Ukraine thing. Like, I'm not a fucking geopolitical expert, but it certainly seems like they're the aggressor, right? And I don't know. I think that, like, I mean, China, right? I mean, how do you China? I mean, fuck. Like, how can you possibly condemn Russia and you know, fucking say China's okay? And I think that, like, once you start picking and choosing and you're like, oh, well, you know, we're going to pull out of this economy, then it makes everybody ask the question, like, oh, well, fuck. Well, what about the other one, right? What about this? What about that? What about the other thing, right? Whereas, like, if you just fucking, you sell your hamburgers, you shut the fuck up, nobody's going to ask that question. But, like, the moment you start picking and choosing, then everybody always asks, but what about, but what if, but what about, but how about this thing, and do you remember that, and are you okay with this, right? So that's it. Ukraine's more, or in Europe, it means more the West. That's true. But I think that should be contextualized. That it's only circumstantial. In Russia, they literally just rebranded. That's it. It's still McDonald's. What's it called now? Putin's Fun Factory? Putin's Hamburger Factory? Is that it? McPutin. Yeah. A McCommunism? Is that it? Why don't you join the gym with the boys? Bro, I'm not about IRL streams. Like, I don't know. Like, you guys don't really see me do a lot of IRL streams, do you? I am, the problem is, like, I'm, like, so socially maladjusted that I am always in a real-life situation, like, triple evaluating what I'm doing because I'm worried that I'm going to somehow, like, say something horrible. Because, like, to me, I just think it's funny and I don't care. But I like, you know, it's in front of a bunch of people, and so, like, I don't want to just, like, ruin my life and, you know, ruin every relationship around me. And so that's why I don't like doing IRL streams. And I'm awkward. I'm a shy, reserved, awkward guy. And so that's what I like doing. And then pour out for morality. Russian currency was unstable. Yeah, but why am I not surprised it was actually about money? I could have never expected that. You're pretty awkward in IRL streams and understandable. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, if I'm not awkward and I'm comfortable, so, like, there are two universes. Either I'm uncomfortable or everybody else is uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's basically it. Just, you're feeling it right. That's what matters. It's guys. Like, it's people so cringe in IRL streams. The only thing that I think is cringe in IRL streams is trying to get workers at different places to play along with the stream, right? Or goofing on them. It's like you go and you order food, and it's like saying something funny or something like that, like having a rapport with the person. But it's like, it's also a matter of, like, kind of how you approach it. Like, for example, we've had people that, like, I've ordered food and I've said funny things to them, and, like, it's been a back and forth and it's funny. But like, if you just see some 36-year-old mom who's working at McDonald's, try not to ask her if she knows what a glizzy is. You know? Like, just fucking get your food and go sit down and eat your fucking food. Don't fucking ask weird shit. Don't be annoying. Haircut stream for years ago was glorious. Yeah. So that's why I don't do a lot of IRL streams, is because I don't know how to act around people. That's it. What are you gonna do if you enjoy the game? Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to quit because, you know, I can't fucking do anything I like doing, right? I mean, what do you mean, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna play the game. Yeah, what do you mean? Glizzy shaming and Tam was all his time. Yeah, sure. Will you pay to win in this game? Yeah, of course. It's better content. Like, if I think that pay to win is better content, I'll just do it. That's it. Like, I don't care about any ethics at all. I just want to do whatever I think is funny. Like, I'm here for content, okay? Like, I'm not here to prove a point. This isn't for, it's not for, like, a fucking greater good. It's just because I think it's funny. That's about it. Dude, I just made my character. She's smoking. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And I'll probably give me like maybe like 10 minutes or so, and I'll start looking at some videos and stuff about this game. Watch the Lazy Peon video? Yeah, I will. There's an update, by the way. What? I mean, if there's an update, it's gonna take me like 5 minutes, so like, I don't care. What server am I picking? I don't know, like, fucking Tectone said do Solaris server. I'll figure it out in like an hour. I don't care. If country tries to, I don't know what the fuck that is. Asmongold is suffering again for us again, suffering for us again like Jesus. True. I remember whenever I fucking said that, there were so many people that took it seriously, and they still like, they're like, man, I can't believe how fucking delusional this guy is. He legitimately thinks that he's Jesus. Like, like I remember I used to watch him, and he used to be humble. But like ever since he made that fucking org, or ever since he played classical, like this, there's like different, you know, breakpoints that people have, and they're like, ever since this, man, like I'm not having his shit anymore. Yeah, you changed. It's just very, yeah, very smart individuals. Let's say that too. Did you watch Ask Creation July update? Just check my YouTube. You see if I watched something or not. You just look at it on YouTube. If it's not on there, I didn't watch it. It's that simple. Oh, Jasmine's humble. That's actually the funniest part. Is like, I feel like back in the day, I was way less humble. Because I was actually good at the game. I was, and not only was I good at the game, I was better than everybody in my chat, and I could prove it. And I would. I would fucking pull rank on people constantly, talk down to them, and the best part about it is I was right. And now, like, I'm just casual, right? And so that's about it. You were legit an asshole back then? I was a real asshole. Like, people don't even know. Like, I get banned for the stuff I used to do. Yeah, so being humble, it's being humble. Well, it's like you can't have an ego, you act like that. I mean, it's just, you change your perspective and your goals. Game was easier back then? Yeah. Well, and people weren't as good back then. I mean, the game gets harder, so do you. You'd open armory and flame people for not having any raid clears over normal? Yeah, I would pull up their armory, I'd make fun of them. It's like if they had like, if they said something to me on Twitter, I'd like pull up their picture, like call them fat or something. Like, just on in the stream in front of everybody, I'd be like, ah, fucking fat bitch. Like, get the fuck out of your normal mode. Like, you don't know anything. Like, get out of my face. Like, I would immediately, like, I would go for the throat, man. This is just what, I would do that for fun. Yeah, I can't do that anymore, right? And so I gotta be a good boy now. It's pretty boring. Sounds pretty tough, yeah, sure. Solaris or Nightfall server, I don't fucking care. Like, I don't know, like, just fucking wait for me to make a character. I have no idea. Still watching Overlord. I'm pretty much caught up on Overlord. I'm in season 4 now. Maybe I haven't watched the most recent episode. But yeah, I've been watching Overlord. I like it a lot. It's like the first episode of the show. Anybody wants to watch it. It's a guy that gets stuck in an MMO, basically, or not stuck, but he's in an MMO, and he reprograms one of the NPCs that has really big boobs to be in love with him, and then he plays with her boobs while he's sitting on his throne of his guild hall. It's a pretty good show. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Did you pre-download the game? Yeah, I did. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I mean, you did it accidentally. Yeah, sure. Do you at least enjoy the music? Yeah, of course. Haven't watched Overlord because I wasn't convinced it has good waifus. Yeah, it does. I would say it does. Which character is your favorite in Overlord? I don't know. I like Demiurge. I think he's cool. I don't know. I think a lot of the characters are cool in their own way. That's about it. Please watch Vinland Saga. Yeah, the marriage is sadistic as hell. Yeah, I think he's great. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Kokaitis is coolest by far. Yeah, he is cool. Butler guy is cool. Yeah, that's true. Everyone's cool except the lolly vampire. I feel like she's not really a lolly, even though she has, like, I mean, they say it's like fake boobs, but like, you don't really ever see if they're fake or not. So like, I mean, if the character is like, has an anime face, but they have like boobs or something, I don't think it's really that bad. Like, I don't know. She's not lolly, just short as fuck. Yeah, that's not, yeah. You thought about watching Hellsing Ultimate? No, I haven't. Did you get all the Berserk books yet? No, I haven't. Not yet. Did you preload? Yeah, I did. Castlevania was good. I watched Castlevania. So aren't they doing another one with Richter? Isn't that what happens? Isn't like Richter Trevor's son or something like that? Yeah, yeah. I think it's good. I like the show. I'm not sure really if they can, like, it's hard to recapture something like that. I don't know. We're starting a new generation of Belmont's Castlevania. Yeah, I think it's a good way to do it. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm curious to see what's even gonna happen, to be honest with you. Because, like, if they make Dracula the main villain again, I think that'd be weird. So, like, I don't know what it's gonna be. Bastard's an awesome anime on Netflix. Yeah, people have wanted me to watch that. No, it was it like Vagrant or something like that? Vagabond. I was thinking of Vagabond. That's another one people have asked me to watch. I'll get through it, you know, one step at a time, okay? Yeah, but yeah, that's what it is. Do you like slice of life anime? I don't know what that is. Alucard takes in his father's steps. Like, I just, let me think of a character that they kind of like made a bad guy for like a dumb reason. Like, I mean, kind of Sylvanas. Like, I always thought like the evil turn for Sylvanas was stupid. Like, that's like the first example I can think of. And there's like other Garrosh. Yeah, it's like they'll do this, right? And so like I would kind of feel the same way if they made Alucard or Dracula the villain again. It would just be weird. It's like, I mean, Dracula wasn't even the villain for like the last 2 seasons. So like, I mean, that's you know, that's it. Oh, Fantasy 11's on discount? Oh shit, maybe play that instead of this, right? You're gonna be playing with Tectone? I will play by myself at the beginning. I just want to see what the game's like. I don't want to have anybody fucking with me. I just want to play it, see what it is. No, Card's a bad guy? No, he's not. Oh, fuck. Let me try and think what I was gonna say. I forgot. Sylvanas was always supposed to be a Machiavellian figure. She turned her into a cartoon character. Yeah, it was much more interesting. Just a second. Scroll to page 4 and check characters. I already did. Yeah, we already were looking at the characters. They look good to me. We character the progress in the game whenever it releases on Steam? I don't know. Tweet that at the devs. I have no idea. With people complaining about there being too many things to do. In any game, like, I think that you shouldn't have like a bunch of daily activities that the player feels like they have to do. Like mandatory fun, stuff like that. Or if you do have that, there should be like an end in sight. Chores, yeah, exactly. Like for example, like you can do like a lot of your WoW dailies in like an hour. I think if you have like mandatory fun that lasts for more than an hour a day, you're gonna get a lot of angry boys. For good reason, I would say. Starts feeling like a job, yeah, exactly. Like with Lost Ark, so like yesterday I played Lost Ark. I cleared everything except Vicus. I hate doing Vicus. People like don't know what they're doing. And so let's see. Oh, I'm 1519 item level now. I might get 1570 soon. I don't know. We'll see what happens if I buy a bunch of stuff and I try to do like a honing stream or something. I don't know. It'd be funny. It'd be so funny if I did that. Because I watched it free to play, by the way. 100%, guys. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. Bus vaulted on stream. Yeah, there you go. Have you seen the new Elune Malfurion data mine stuff? No, I haven't. I'll wait till it actually comes out. Start streaming 2 hours before the game came out. Watch some videos about it, talk to the chat about it, you know, make the character, etc. That's the plan. I'll watch, like, I'll go over a few more things and then we'll watch some videos, okay? I know some people want to know what's going on. Saw you hit plus 25 on 8% Artisan. Yeah, I mean, like, was not, like, let's watch that video. Like, that was such a good video. Let's see, Asmongold plus 25. Oh, man. Remember this? Look at this. And you see, like, that's 8% artisan. I have received so many 1% mounts. This is not a big deal. No way you're getting this. Why does everybody think I'm gonna lose? I'm obviously gonna win. I fucking knew it! I'm the best! True. I always win! I win these rolls every fucking time! I knew it, boys! There it is! That's
I still can't believe it. I know. The funny thing about that is that, like, that was my plus 24. That was my plus 25. Look at my plus 24. I don't know if this one is good or not. I had 8%. So I hit 8% on my plus 24 as well. So that's crazy. I got plus 24. Now, what about a plus 23? Plus 23. Fuck. 23 weapon hone cost him 300k gold. Okay, was this one not so good? Okay, here we go. Wait, hold up. Oh, I was at 33% for this one. That's actually pretty bad.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah. So I got that, and then, like, what about plus 22 weapon? So plus 22 weapon relic upgrade. Oh, here we go. Let's see this. Oh, this was at 10%, I guess. 10% artisan's energy. Yeah, so and then plus 21. Let's just look at plus 21 real quick. One more, just so I can talk about how good I am at the game.
I'll only use the big ones.
Oh God, 48%.
There's no way I can keep that.
Oh God, that was a.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, that was a. Let's not. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that one. Let's look at plus 20. One more. Oh man. Look at that, 8% on my plus 20 weapon. And this was before relic gear came out. I remember, like, this shit happened. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Explodes? Yeah, I know. I was, like, completely out of resources, too. That's what was funny. Actual streamer client? Yeah, like, I get lucky all the time. And the reason for that is because I'm good at the game. You didn't even hit artisan one? No, I hit artisan on one item. But it was off stream. Like, let me see if I can find a... I took a picture of it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Fuck. Lost Ark. Screenshots. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I find this shit. Cause I have had bad times. Where the fuck is it? How do I go from, like, picture to picture? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, look at this. There you go, guys. Does that make y'all feel any better? Artisan energy 100. So I actually did hit 100. I hit 100 on it. It was not a good day. Let's just say that. You popping off? Yeah, I am. This is another Gamba game. This is an anime waifu Gamba MMO Genshin Impact ripoff simulator game. And it'll be out in, like, a little bit. That's basically it. Lost Arks monetization is worse than this Booba game. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, honestly, I think if you have a free game and if you spend $15 on the game a month, will that keep you caught up on the game? I think that if it won't, then that's bad. I gotta take a shit. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Let's see. Yeah. Good luck. Thanks. I'll need it. And whenever I get back, we'll go ahead and we'll watch a few videos, okay? I could just shit my pants if you guys wanted. How about I just do that instead? Alright, give me one sec.
All right. I was reading something about like fucking some stupid shit. Okay. You remember? Yeah, I remember. I forgot the stream was on, guys. It's my bad. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot I was live. Okay, so people saying it's sponsored. Oh, the stream is sponsored. I mean, who cares? There are always like the only thing worse than a stupid person is a stupid person who thinks they're smart. Like, that's the only thing worse. And you got a lot of people that come in and they see that stuff and that's how they act. That's always what it is. I mean, like Asmongold, I mean, you can try and do that like you fucking meme thing, right? But at the end of the day, I'm me and you're you. So I don't think I'm the dumb one here. Let's go back over. Let's look at a couple of videos, okay? All right, what is this? That's a video. Damn, what's it? I should watch this video. This looks good. Tower of Fantasy. Oh, right, the Lazy Peon video. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Where is this shit? Where's the video? There it is. Okay, all right, let's watch it. Here we go. Stu Gaming did one. I bet he did. Cannon made one today. I'll watch this one first, and then we'll look at the other ones. All right, here we go. This is a band people point out shit merchandise. I mean, the thing is, the reason why I ban people that do stuff like that is because people are, they're stupid. And like, like, what am I gonna go out of my way to explain every single thing to every single person? No. Why would I spend my time explaining myself to 100 fucking people every day? You just ban them and move on, bro. Like, just get it out of your life. Why even spend a second of your life thinking about that shit? Okay, all right, here we go. Let's start this. Just ban them. Yeah, get out of here. That's how life works. Yeah, like, who the fuck wants to deal with the other shit? All right, let's go. You promised Zackrawrr video? Yeah, but like I started late today. I will play that whenever I can. All right, here we go. First impressions with Tower of Fantasy. Here we go.
Tower of Fantasy is a massive open
damn, bro, like, why is this shit so low?
Platform on both PC and mobile that features ultra fast-paced action combat, the ability to switch between 3 different weapons.
Restart real quick.
Tower of Fantasy is a massive open-world anime RPG cross-platform on both PC and mobile that features ultra fast-paced action combat, the ability to switch between 3 different weapons, a world absolutely rammed with puzzles, collectibles, hidden stories, and treasure, as well as the ability to create your dream waifu or husbando with an extremely in-depth character customization suite.
We'll get into
Other
that.
than being a shared open-world RPG, Tower of Fantasy features a fully voice-acted main story with anime-quality cutscenes, the ability to traverse the world via climbable walls, flying your jetpack, waterboard various mounts, or through unlocking teleports. This video is sponsored by Tower of Fantasy, however they just want a normal first impressions of the game with the usual pros and cons at the end. If you like what you see in this video, then click the link in the description below to pre-register for Tower of Fantasy now. Tower of Fantasy, the next big anime RPG that I'm sure all you weebs are itching to play. And
look at the pose that she has. I actually think this is an L. They should have moved this menu like over here or something. Yeah, I mean it is what it is, right?
create your ideal waifu. Let's see if it's any good. Game starts with a cutscene, waifu with massive hair. Okay, action-packed start to the game, and this is where we choose between male or female. Let's be honest, 90% of people that play this game, they're going with the female option to play waifu simulator.
Yeah.
So let's go with that, lazy waifu. WASD to move. You can double jump in this game. Shift is both a sprint and a dodge. Combat immediately feels super fast paced, and that's with just a left click and one ability. Buttery smooth animations. You can animation cancel with the dodge. You can climb walls in this game. You've got stamina though, so need to keep an eye on that.
Oh, so you can't climb that high. Alright.
It probably has something to do with what you're wearing, love. You can double jump and you can dodge in the air and you can attack in the air and stay airbound for quite a while. And we've awoken into the bright, vibrant world of Tower of Fantasy. I love the colors straight away. This game also gives you pretty good control.
The visuals look decent. The blur whenever you turn every time, it's like, I feel like that would give me a headache or something. I don't know.
All over the camera, you can use the mouse wheel to scroll right the way in.
It's probably, it's probably a setting.
Like it's not one of those fixed position games where your camera is locked to this distance behind your character, which I really like.
That's a good thing. Like, I don't mind an isometric game where, like, you know, you can't move it around like a Lost Ark or PoE. But I feel like, I mean, especially with a waifu game, you have to be able to move your camera around to different angles. Like, you can't have a waifu game with a fixed camera perspective.
Boy over here greeting me as I've woken up. Hello,
it's just
friend.
a fact.
Big giant tower in the distance. I guess that is the Tower of Fantasy over there, as the game's named after. Pretty cool start to the game.
This is Astra Shelter, area code HT501.
Voice acting's pretty good as well. Yeah, 10 minutes into the game and the first little lolly girl's popped out. So this is where I finally get to customize my character. 5 different starting presets.
And look, he moves. Look how he moves the character around. Her boobs move around. Look at this.
Where I finally get to customize my character. 5 different.
Just like slightly moving the character.
Starting presets, and I'm guessing we can fine-tune it. Let's start with this one and customize it a bit. You've got 6 different base outfits to choose from, and you can fine-tune the colors on each outfit. Big old boob physics as you move your character left to right, bit of fan service, as well as a little jiggle every time a new outfit pops in.
Oh man,
Let's go with this one. And this is where waifu dress-up sim comes into play. There's a lot of hair customization in this game, so you've got front, middle, and back. Outfit does not match the hair. Choose another hair color. Oh really? So I guess the hair is designed so it doesn't clip through the outfits, which is cool if that's the case.
That's smart.
So certain outfits can only use certain middle hair types. But yeah, this is the reason why 90% of people choose females in anime games like this. Waifu dress-up sim is strong. Character shape.
And like the thing is, I bet like for the male like character selector, like you're probably gonna be able. It's like you either have long hair, short hair, or medium hair, and that's it. Right? Like that's about it. And you know, it's like your hair can either be like it's like black, blonde, or like brown, and like okay, all right, you're good. Let's go. Come on.
Body shape: big head, small head. A few different height sliders. You can also have headband, earphones, bunny ears. Facial features, so this is just a bunch of sliders. I don't really want to butcher my character though, but straight away, character customization, very good in this game. Nose sliders, mouth sliders, more accessories like tattoos and stuff. I don't like her eyeballs though, they're a little bit creepy. I'm happy with that.
It looks like a goat.
Okay, time for some big damage. This might have one of the most fluid combat systems I've seen in a mobile/PC cross-platform RPG.
That looks fine.
It feels really fast-paced and responsive. Super impressed so far. Also, nice attention to detail with the world. When you run through the grass actually moves. Your character has hair physics. You can hit trees, and there's a bit of audio-visual feedback there. It's little things like this that makes the world feel alive. We've just unlocked a jetpack, so tap 2 to use the jetpack.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, the jetpack's cool. Just kind of boosts you up in the air. There's so many like little interactables throughout the world.
Temporarily boost your combat strength.
Okay, another treasure chest. The world's like littered with little distractions that you're gonna run into as you're questing. I love that. What's this? A thorn vine set on fire. Okay, we need to find fire. Looking for fire. Hello, convenient fire. I'm going to pick you up.
Do you throw it on?
Throw convenient fire over here. Set fire to the thorns and open this.
That's cool.
And after many distractions, I finally made it to my objective. Is this the map of the entire game? Seems big. Seems like a really good game for completionists. And if you look here, this tracks all of your progress. So in this one zone, Astra, there's 40.
Oh, fuck. So I'm gonna have to do all that? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to do all this. Shit, man.
8 different supply
Shit,
pods,
bro.
5 different scenic points, 6 space rifts, 114 world exploration, like just running around the map, I guess, and 3 ruins. So each of these maps are going to be absolutely littered with distractions and things that you can explore.
That's cute. I like that. It gives people, like, casual players something to do. I think, like, adding in those little things that you can do is just ideal. It's optional unless you like seeing 100%. Yeah, of course it is. Like, I mean, Lost Ark, y'all got to keep in mind, like, I didn't just get all the Mokoko seeds in Lost Ark. I have every adventure tome completed. I have, like, the mount. You know, like that golden mount that, like, fucking has, like, all that shit that comes out. I have that mount. So, yeah, I played it a lot.
This. I'm trying to do the quests, but I just keep coming across random things in the world and I have to interact with them. Found a water core. Let's chuck it inside of this plant. Eat up, big boy. And now it's gonna puke up treasure for me. More exploration progress. Every time I see a mob, because the combat's so fun, I just want to attack it. Even if I don't need to. Just attack it for the hell of it. I can already tell that people are going to love this game. It's going to be massively popular. Giant open worlds, anime graphics, nice art style. The gameplay feels buttery smooth, really fun. And there's just tons of things to get distracted with, and
I wonder if
lots
you can, like,
of
fly
like, map
across
completion. I love this slow-mo dodge system. Before an enemy attacks, you can slow down time if you dodged correctly.
Yeah.
And it feels really satisfying.
I like that a lot. I remember I like that with, so like, what's the game? Valheim had that in a different way with parrying, where like if you blocked at the right time, your block would be a parry and not just a block. And it actually made combat a lot more interesting. So I'm glad that they have that, like, interactive combat. Hopefully this is kind of the same way.
Dodge. There it is. Perfect. You go with the big damage and take him out.
Yeah,
First proper
just
little
long
boss
dick
fight
it,
by the
man.
looks of it. Do my AoE spin. Dodge. Pop big damage. That's cool. Combo. Wait, is he dead already? You are already dead.
Wow.
Okay, so this is where the gacha system comes into play. And this game, the gacha is with weapons. Thunderous Halberd SR. Did I just get really lucky?
Oh, Halbardo. Oh shit. So they got one of those in this game too. Okay. All right. So this is fun. Sponsored game is ruins. Not something I trust. I mean, but like it's not like he's playing another game. Like, he's just narrating what's happening on the screen. Like, I'm not listening to what he's saying and being like, oh, he said it's good, that means it's good. Like, I'm just watching what's on the screen.
Okay, so there is gacha in the form of waifus as well.
I would have never guessed.
So gacha in this game does come in the form of weapons and heroes. Initially, I thought it was just weapons, but apparently the system simulates legendary warriors and uses that data to transmit it onto your character.
I don't give a
This thing
fuck.
seems insanely strong. Let's upgrade it. Enhance. Take that to level 3. Now my character looks completely
Honing,
different.
okay.
But in the cutscenes, my character is still the character that is shown. Oh, okay. You can just
Can you
teleport
make
around.
so there's a boob slider. Is there an ass slider too? No? Oh, okay.
On the map. Okay, we're being raided by Ravagers. No problem, because I'm here to bring the damage. Swap to your bow and shoot down the wings of the Ravagers. Okay, I've got a bow now, apparently. Deal some nice damage. And
Okay.
they're dead. Level 10.
That's
Wait, so I
cool.
guess that means I've unlocked 3 weapon slots now. Yes, indeed. Always handy to have a ranged weapon. So now I need to jump on a turret
Why
and
don't you
blow
just use
everything
this all the
away.
time?
It's been a pretty cool start to the game
Yeah,
so far.
this looks
It's
good to
introduced
me.
so many different mechanics to me. Now I've got a
Yo,
hoverboard.
fuck all that, like,
That's
good
cool.
bow shit.
Okay, now I've got armed wings.
Oh my God.
Escalating quickly, isn't it?
Wait, what the
I'm
fuck?
shooting down the Ravager's
This is Star
mothership
Wars.
now. Go over here. This looks like a boss
That's
area.
cool.
It's a big open plains. Is it what I think it is?
Oh,
Here
no.
we go. He's going to turn himself into a boss. Why did you do that to yourself? You've made yourself so big
It's just
that
a
if
bunch
you
of
wanted to go
crackheads.
inside 7-Eleven, You couldn't do it anymore. You're too big for the door. How are you going to get groceries now? I've gained enough black nucleus to order 10 at once. So let's see if we get something good this time.
Oh, I see. So this is the, I love how, like, the fucking, the role is always the most, like, it's the most complex part of the game. Yeah, the animation. Wow.
Nope. I really like this background music right now. It's super chill.
Yeah, the music is very relaxing.
I might have to download the OST of this game and just like put it on in the background when I'm
relaxing,
chilling. Okay, so now we're
music.
gonna enter our first ruins.
Like,
I'm guessing this is like a dungeon or something. Throw some of these, clear the area a little bit before we get down there.
Fuck that, go in there, kill him.
That's it, Craig.
That's
yeah,
you
just
fucked
stand
up.
in an explosion yourself. That's good gameplay, isn't it? Great gamer. First boss, Hyena-tron. It doesn't look like a hyena to me.
Alright.
Okay, let's dodge that. Yeah, this is cool. Keep dodging. Switch. Oh, big damage. Crit him.
I wish he'd show, like, the whole fight. I mean, I guess we're gonna, I mean, this is level 11, so we'd probably be doing this in, like, just a couple hours. But I would want to see, like, what the whole fight is like, rather than just, like, a few cuts. Let's see this.
The back. Oh,
what's the MMO part, though? So, like, I actually, like, I wanted to stop for a second and talk about this for a minute, right? Is, like, so everybody talks about, like, how in MMO, like, you have to have, like, all of these features where, like, oh, man, like, if you don't have to group to do a bunch of stuff, it's not really an MMO. I think that people need to reevaluate what they call an MMO and what is and is not an MMO. I think that MMO has, like, an expectation attached with it, but what these games really are in most cases is shared world RPGs. Yes, there are activities that you can do with other people. However, that is not the main thing that happens in the game. This is the same thing with, like, Lost Ark. Yes, at high levels, you do have to join up and play with other people. And you know, of course you have to do that. And I'm sure this game is the same to a degree as well. But you can play 90% of the game, and this is the same thing with WoW or like Final Fantasy. You can play 90% of the game solo, and I think that's a good thing.
Well, okay, that was my first real boss fight. Pretty fun, especially now I've got this missile barrage.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're not like going and playing like New World and like other games that don't have that. Tower.
Pretty cool scenery. Look at this. It's like a giant space city in the sky.
Ooh, that's cool.
Are we gonna get ourselves a motorbike?
Fuck,
vehicles unlocked.
Yeah, like people, like the thing is, everybody always wants to have a game that has like these features. But, like, why do you think games don't have a lot of these, like, mandatory grouping mechanics anymore? It's because people they bring out a game like that and people don't play it because it's not fun. Like, people think that that's what they want, and then they get it, and then they stop playing the game because it takes longer, and it's like a multiplier on the time that you invest in the game, and people run out of time. So, like, there's always going to be, it's the same thing as, like, people like, oh, I like playing on an unbalanced server where I'm the minority population, like in Classic WoW. I like being an underdog. That's more targets for me to kill. But, like, whenever you really look at the graphs, this is clearly not reflected in player behavior. It's clearly not. And so that's where you get games like this, is that there's a lot of times people talk about it's a big fat lie. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Press V, that's going to whip out my bike, and that's going to be a faster way to travel around the world. Press spacebar, it does a little jump. Pretty cool. Let's see what other vehicles the game has. Later on you can get robots, this thing, car, horse, whatever this is, cube, many different mounts. I've unlocked a new simulacrum, Bailing. Let's be Bailing for a bit. Looks pretty cool. I think Bailing specializes in being an archer.
Looks like she's about to go to a rave from 2001. What the fuck are those pants? I haven't seen that shit since middle school.
I like the look of this hero. It's a cool style, short hair, emo, masked look. I like it. Go to adventure and begin an adventure to increase your level. This is what I've been waiting for. The moment where I get to just go out, explore the world, and do more sandboxy stuff to make progress. The MSQ stuff is fun, but I'm definitely at the point where I just want to go around, do map completion, explore, have fun in the open world.
Yeah.
Right, now I'm level 18, I can do Ruins 3. So let's go in here. Oh, this is different. I've got my missile barrage and I've got my Omnium hand cannon. Try using the hand cannon to help you climb the wall.
What?
How's that going to help me climb the wall?
Oh.
That way, I guess.
That makes
Onto
sense.
the final boss, I guess. Okay, we'll chronoed him. Pop some big damage. Get in there. Keep away from the ground. Okay. Convenient platform. Pretty cool boss fight, really. He takes quite a long time to kill. Lots of health. So, when I do kill him, I'm not going to feel like it's a fluke or anything. And he's dead. I feel like the first 2 hours...
I think that having hard bosses at the beginning is like kind of a good thing, as long as you like accurately train people to play the game up to that point. So like one of the bad things is like some games will have like everything will be like really easy, really easy, and then you'll have like a reality check boss. And it's like a lot of people probably bounce off that and they quit the game because they're like, well, fuck, like I've been playing the game for like a week and I've never had to do anything that's remotely this hard. And then you have this reality check boss and people quit, right? Like Vicus, yeah, I mean, like, kind of like Vicus, but not really. I mean, I think Vicus, people get frustrated because you need everybody there to do certain mechanics, like soaking the balls and stuff like that in Gate 2. But other than that, I think most people don't really give a shit about that.
Also of gameplay is just tutorial, and then when the game starts to open up a little bit, the difficulty improves quite a bit, and you can really enjoy the combat in long boss fights with multiple...
Yeah, like, I think it's really important that, like, in low levels, boss fights can still kill you. In WoW, this is a big problem, where, like, you can level all the way up to max level and never have a challenging boss fight ever. Like, you never fight a hard boss, you just keep winning every single time.
Mechanics. If you're finding the game too easy in the first 2 hours, just persist with it because it does get a little bit more difficult. The jet board allows you to travel along rivers and down slopes quickly. Hell yes.
Alright, cool.
There's so many different relics and little utility items in this game. Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Change the camera whilst you're surfing, and it looks like now we're heading into the second zone of the game.
That's cool.
Goodbye, Tutorial Island. You will be missed. But now the real adventure begins.
Oh, wow.
So this looks like the base camp area of this zone. Various NPCs, crafting station.
This, the style of the game reminds me a lot of, like, Ratchet and Clank. I don't really know why. I used to be a huge fan of Ratchet and Clank. I hadn't thought about it until, like, I was actually talking to, like, everybody at Starforge about this yesterday. And like, I like that game a lot, Borderlands. See, like, I never got into Borderlands, so I'm not sure. This is cool. MMOs need more hyper-stylization like this. Yeah. The good thing about hyper-stylization is that, like, you look at Legend of Zelda, obviously Wind Waker, I'm thinking Twilight Princess, and, like, probably the one that came out after that. I don't even remember what it was. Which of those games aged best? Wind Waker, obviously. Like, without a question, without a doubt, everybody knows it. And it's the same thing as, like, there's a few other games, like, think of Paper Mario. Paper Mario aged so well because of that. Even games that are, like, more of an abstraction, things like a Super Mario RPG, it had, like, a very distinct graphical style, and because of that, the graphics in the game aged way better. WoW is, like, a perfect example of that, of it aging extremely well. And with Final Fantasy, I think Final Fantasy X is a great example of a game aging extremely well, with it being very stylistic in many ways. And let's see, what other games are good examples of that? True. Yeah. WoW. Yeah, I think that WoW has absolutely aged well in terms of its graphical style. I think that you can go back and like, if you compare WoW to another, like, take 10 other games from, like, 2004, like, look at Halo 2, Half-Life 2, what else came out in 2004? I don't remember. I have to think about it. Those are just first two come off the top of my head. Many of those games visually look worse in comparison to World of Warcraft.
item vendors, all of that kind of stuff. I've been here for 5 minutes and they've already got me doing chores, lifting boxes around.
Expected.
How rude. I've just noticed this, but the moon in this game is bloody huge. Imagine if the moon really looked like that. I'd love to live in a planet where the sky is filled with a celestial object that large. Right, so what I want to do now is go back to the starting island and 100% it, because just like leaving this island without 100% progress is really hurting my brain.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, so apparently
wait a second. So like, alright, so Astra, I'm assuming he hasn't discovered any other zones, so there's basically 5 total zones, is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong on this. 5 total zones, and he already 20% of that. Seems pretty good.
Progress is really hurting my brain. Okay, so apparently I've unlocked a Zackrawrr story.
Look at, bro, like, does this girl have any positions where she's not showing her, like, it's like this girl's like an advertisement for OnlyFans. What it, god damn, man. And so interactive map of the game, you Google it? Yeah, for sure.
So let's try that.
Okay.
It's going to give me one of these golden nucleus things. Okay, I've been teleported to a snow area.
Yeah, I bet.
So this is another new character, Meryl. I guess we're going to learn about her next. Perhaps we're also going to unlock her once we finish this quest. I like all of these little mini games and puzzles. Definitely makes the gameplay feel varied. Ah, so this is going to be a stealth section.
I like
Just
that.
don't run in the red thing. You can't see me.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, that seems pretty fucking stupid. Like, I feel like you should be able to get detected at this location. Like, you should be able to get detected here. Like, in fucking Palace of the Dead, right? You have NPCs that are all levels of detection, sight detection, sound detection, and then some of them that are just passive, so you have to attack them in order for them to attack you. Like, I thought that was a better system than this.
Even though I'm standing right in front of you. Noobs. And now we're playing as Meryl, so I guess we will unlock her soon. And Meryl uses a great sword.
We're gonna get
that's my kind of character. And she does frost attacks.
Bro, like, she's
Hell
just...
yes, we need to
holy
unlock
fuck!
her. And on top of that, she's got the biggest hair of all the waifus. Best character we've seen in the game so far.
What about the other
so I've
parts
finally
of it?
got 10 gold nucleuses. Let's see if I can get something decent. Please give me an SSR.
Let's go. Ion cannon.
SR, Staff of Scars. Okay, so that's a new type of weapon. Test out the staff.
Okay.
Ooh.
It got me.
Staff
it actually
good.
got me, alright.
The staff dodge puts you through a mini black hole. I think it's going to take me a hell of a long time to 100% the zone of Astra. Probably not worth doing in this first impressions video. We're about 4 hours into the game at this point, and I've already seen enough to know that I'm going to play this game upon full release. So let's wrap up this first impressions video here. So after playing Tower of Fantasy for a few hours or so, my first impressions are as follows. The actual in-combat gameplay is the best I've experienced so far in an RPG that's mobile/PC cross-platform. It's extremely responsive, the Chronosphere dodge mechanic feels amazing every time you pull it off, and the weapon swap system feels great. The general movement and world traversal also feels top tier. Double jump, attack.
I'm gonna be honest, that would look kind of bad. Like, the way that she moved up like that, it did look bad. I haven't played it, so, like, I'll have to see what it's like. But that did kind of look bad.
Yeah, dodge whilst in the air, jump at a wall and climb the wall, as well as a ton of vehicles to help you get around the map quickly. It's everything you'd want in terms of good movement gameplay. Each zone is littered with distractions, collectibles, and treasures that break up the questing, make the gameplay feel varied, and help the world feel alive. The base character customization is really good. I can imagine people spending hours making their perfect waifu here. For people that like story-driven games, they'll most likely enjoy Tower of Fantasy, as there's a lot of cutscenes, varied questing, and it's fully voice-acted. The early game sense of progression feels really nice. The game will be free to play upon release. The graphics and and art style looks good with the game being made in Unreal Engine 4, and the background music is so good that people will be downloading the OST to listen to whilst they study. If you're not...
I think that's all that seems good to me. I think Unreal 4, like the truth is, my understanding is like porting from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5 is like not as much of an undertaking as you might imagine. At least that's the impression that I got based off of what Steven talked about with the port into Ashes of Creation. But it depends. Maybe it does. And like, I'm really not an expert. I just literally have one frame of reference here. But I think that's good. I mean, the game, again, it doesn't like, for example, Lost Ark is done in Unreal 3. And like, I think the character models in Lost Ark are fucking terrible. Like, they're literal garbage. But other than that, I think the game looks pretty decent.
A fan of gacha or RNG, this game might not be for you. If you're not someone who likes story-driven games or anime, this game also might not be for you. And the game seems to lack a character selection menu, and during the beta I was only able to make one character across all servers without any way of deleting that character. If you accidentally pick the wrong server and make a character, then you can't change it if things stay the way they currently are with this beta test.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, because you're always going to have, like, for example, like, this game is popping off right now. Everybody's playing this game. People are thinking about this game, right? And it's about how they're going to manage the game post-launch. Because, like, this was a huge thing for New World, where, like, New World had a bunch of dying servers and they didn't get combined in the right way. You see what I'm saying? So never heard about it until today. Well, oh, everyone? The game has over 4 million pre-registrations. There's over 4 million people that have pre-registered for the game. Just because you are not aware of the game does not make you cool. You're not super cool because you don't know something. There are a lot of people that like the game and are excited for it, regardless of whether you are or not. Okay. Here we go. Didn't know till you told me? Well, there are a lot of things that I don't know anything about, but that doesn't mean that they're not popular.
They fixed this issue for the full release. Overall, after recording this video, I was sad that this game wasn't fully released yet, as I wanted to keep playing it, but with permanent progression.
Yeah.
Tower of Fantasy is definitely a game pushing the boundaries of what's possible when it comes to cross-platform PC/mobile RPGs.
Yeah,
and
that's
from
cool.
what I've seen, I think this game's going to be absolutely massive upon full release. I now understand.
I think if you base it off of, like, Genshin Impact, and you base it off of a few other games that are like that, you can pretty much assume that'll be the case. I mean, that's the case. I mean, like, is that you see Genshin Impact coming out, Genshin Impact, it's has no content. It's different than Genshin, it's an MMO. I mean, it's the same type of game. I mean, I don't know, it's the same type of general game. I don't know. Genshin isn't an MMO, this is. I don't know how much that's going to matter. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. If the game's dead in a week, who gives a fuck?
Understand why I've had so many people with anime profile pictures spamming my YouTube comments telling me to check out this game for the past few months now. But that's it for this video, guys. Shout out to Tower of Fantasy for the sponsorship and giving me access to the beta so I can cover the game. Tower of Fantasy will fully release on dual platforms in Q3 2022 and will be available on Steam and the Epic Store in Q4 2022, but you can click the links in the description below to pre-register for the game and add it to your wish lists now. Social media links on screen. Gently caress the like button whilst making anime noises for the algorithm gods, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought that was pretty decent. I mean, again, I feel like the combat is the main thing. Like, whenever you talk about an MMO, the main thing that matters is, like, the combat and the, like, end game loops. I think that's what the problem is with like a lot of games. I'll link the video for you guys. It's a video from Lazy Peon. We've watched his videos. I mean, honestly, guys, we've watched him for years. So make sure to give it a like, give him a sub if you haven't already. He makes pretty good videos, and I think this one was pretty fair overall. If you don't need sponsor stream, no. The thing is, like I'm not, you can listen to like what he's saying and like, okay, yeah, the cons are clearly, I mean, like, and I think that is, let's be honest, okay? He's playing the beta for the game. He's not going to understand a lot of the complexities of the end game. He's not going to understand what is the end game loop. He never played it because he's playing the beta. So it's obviously he's not, like, it's clearly not for gotcha. Like it's a pay to win game. We're going to watch a video after this about it being pay to win. And it's also like it's gotcha and it's anime. I think this is fair. Like, I mean, that's about it, right? And the game looks fun to play. Yeah, that's all it comes down to. Of course, you understand it's new too. He's new too. Yeah, it's his first impressions. That's what the video is. People are so unreasonable. I think that people get mad that people do sponsored videos, but people are going to keep doing sponsored videos because they make a lot of money. That's why. Let's see here. Wuthering Waves technical test looks promising as well. Maybe so many cool post-Genshin open world gotchas. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's see here. Customization. You can really immerse yourself in the world. Yeah, sure. Improved a lot since CBT. That's cock and ball torture, by the way. Good. I can see that I'll be playing the game soon. Okay, great. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, best gameplay in the world, but it's pay to win. I'm just not playing it. Completely takes away the work you put into it. Yeah, but like every game is going to become pay to win soon. And like that's what's happening more and more. Like you're going to have like some games that don't have that. But I think that like WoW is pay to win. Lost Ark is pay to win. Most MMOs nowadays are going to be pay to win to a certain extent. I would expect even like the Riot MMO might have some form of that in like some sort of disconnected function. I understand people want to believe like that's not the case or whatever. But I feel like, you know, like imagine if you're a company, right? And you either have the option to make a game that's not pay to win and hopefully break even, or you have the option to make a game that has pay to win features and make millions of dollars. Like, what would any company do? And like, you do have games like Final Fantasy XIV, but I would look at those games as almost like a Square Enix brand investment. So like Square Enix does like a million fucking shady things. They have NFT pictures of Cloud, but they also have Final Fantasy. So like Final Fantasy is almost like it's almost like PR in a way. Do you see what I'm saying? Gamers have themselves to blame. I think so. I mean, but like that's just what's going to happen. Ashes of Creation will be the exception. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'll address it as it happens. That's all it comes down to. And yeah, they're saving grace. Exactly. There's always good and bad in these situations. That's why we need legislations. I don't think that it should be against the law to make a pay-to-win game. I think it should be against the law to have gambling mechanics in games. Do I think that you have the right by force of law to force somebody to not make a pay-to-win game? No, that's outrageous. That is outrageous that anybody could even be that delusional. But I think gambling